Hey everyone, GeminiShadowCat here, and I'm back with more DC Universe Online. And as I said in the last part, I am going to do this one. Toyman's Timeout is number 1, and number 2 is right around this corner. They're both in the same area, so except in both. Actually, no, this is a completely different thing. Ignore what I just said and just do this one. Just do this one. Although you can do that one. Basically, the heroic acts are are going around the area and just helping out with random stuff that you find, random actions. Just do that, and then hey presto, there's another thing that you get like 1. I think it's just 1 mark of triumph, but it's still something. Let's have a look. No, you just get cash. But anyway, let's do this one. So originally you had to teleport, or not, instead of teleport to this, you had to literally like go from the end of Metropolis, go right over to here. But then they put the common decency and actually put a whole entire barrier around it. Make it a little more obvious that it's a prison and no one should escape. So that's the thing. So the first thing that you're going to have to do, because by looks of it, it's all been combined, is basically first go around, break open these boxes, and in these presents there should be one of these, which is like a core type thing. Come on, stop messing around. So after being beaten to shreds, you kind of need to do that. Give it to this, interact, and turn into a freaking thing. So these, it splits up into 3 different things. So what I want to do is I want to do this one.
It's Oracle. Something crazy's going down, and I think you're the one to restore order. We're talking some serious weird, and it's happening every day. Up for it? Because we could sure use you.
So with this one, you have to destroy wind-up wallies, and the only way of destroying them is to have a temper tantrum, which is kind of frustrating when there's only one at a time.
It's playtime.
Also in this, you do have other people, well, it's only heroes that get to do this, but you have like a whole load of heroes that go around this area, and if they are annoying, they can kick you. So do that to someone and you get kicked to the other side of the whole entire place, which kind of sucks. So there's a load of wind-up bodies here, which is amazing. So I'm going to throw a temper tantrum right in the middle of him. Yeah, 5 in 1. Damn it, Chuckie. Why did you have to spawn such horrendous stuff? Yes, I intend to. Okay. So, some more wind-up bodies here. Ow! Ow! More wind-up bodies here. And basically, you're just going to have to do that until 1, you either time out of your costume, which happens, or 2, you defeat 5 more of these suckers. So 15 altogether. So the moment you do actually get like knocked out of them, if you accidentally press 3 as well, because that detaches you from it, all you need to do is go to these boxes, try and find another core, and repeat, rinse and repeat. So I'm actually really glad nobody's around in this area, because then I can just do it all.
Now that's what I call a nice clean job. I love when there's no paperwork to fill out. That's another computer joke. Okay, fine. One day I'll come up with a funny one.
There we go. So that's all done. They will keep on attacking you for a little while, but just ignore them. So that's number 1. So number 2 is... which one should I do? Oh, we'll go to this one actually.
It's Oracle. Something crazy's going down, and I think you're the one to restore order. We're talking some serious weird. And it's happening every day. Up for it? Because we could sure use you.
So number 2, I'm going to show you the one where you have to be another guy. Radical Rocket Randy, apparently. So, has that... Okay, yeah, I have to go up top. So, lovely Radical Rocket Randy is right here. They've changed it so much because last time what you had to do is you had to jump on these pads, power him up, and then he was right at the top. But you don't have to do it this time. They've scrapped it. Good. So you have to shoot lasers, kill all the things. You basically kill anything with a green shield around it, unless it's a OMAC. Then you have to kill the nurse, the nanosmith thing first. So I've got to kill 20 of these, and I've got 13 to go. It's easier just to use your left click on them, rather than having to mess around with doing that, unless you get surrounded. Use your number 1 if you get surrounded. So this is what I mean by timing out. You will self-destruct. Like so. And then all you need to do is go back and do it all over again. But yeah, like I said, you jump on these, then you'll be powered up into one bit, then you go into another bit, then to another bit. And then at the end, you get Radical Rocket Randy. You get turned to the super speed movement as well when you do that. So let's do that again. So I've got 7 more to go this time. To be fair, this is one I haven't played in a long while, which is why I'm like all confused every now and again with some things. But oh well. They do change it quite a lot. 2 more to go. 1 more to go. Kaboom, Carla!
Now that's what I call a nice clean job. I love when there's no paperwork to fill out. That's another computer joke. Okay, fine. One day I'll come up with a funny one.
One day you'll stop repeating stuff. So she says that all the time with all 3 of the things. So here's the other. Fun for girls and boys.
It's Oracle. Something crazy's going down, and I think you're the one to restore the order. We're talking some serious weird. And it's happening every day. Up for it? Because we could sure use you.
Yeah, stop using me. One day I'll be able to read. Well, I know how to read, but like without stuttering and whatever. So you're either listening to what I can say is either some dolls having lots of fun, or as I like to put it, it's the Jimmy Carr laugh. So you get put into the acrobatics mode for this. You have to go through a series of obstacles. Basically jumping over things and staying away from others. And if you do get hit by one thing, then you have to like find this core before it actually dies on you. You basically have to just get to these checkpoints in time. Otherwise you have to start all over again, which sucks. So it's just all about jumping and swerving around. Simple enough if you know which way you're going. So go around here. Oh yeah, those toys are annoying as well because they emit like pulses, which can really throw you off. So let's jump over here. I would say I'm heading for a flawless streak, but then I could probably jinx myself. So I want to go over here and slalom around this. It's just basically a massive obstacle course. Whoa! And just be sure not to miss them all. Okay. There we go. This is surprisingly more easier to do it on the PC than it is on the console. Usually I'm like all over the place with it. Okay, that one's really hard. That one will catch you out. And there we go.
Now that's what I call a nice clean job. I love when there's no paperwork to fill out. That's another computer joke. Okay, fine. One day I'll come up with a funny one.
Shut up. Okay, and yeah, hello Ghost X. You logged out again, no! But you're on the villain side, and I'm on hero side. Unfortunately. There we go. So you get a feat if you've not done it before, where if you complete all the striker stuff. But you do get like several marks of triumph. Let's have a look. Yeah, you get like 1 mark of triumph per thing you do. Then once you're finished with this, you go right back out of it. Like so. Okay, so that's that bit done. Now before I actually like say I'll see you in the future, blah blah blah, I kind of need to sort out my role because I've decided that it's going to be rare when I actually do a solo role. So I may as well jump straight into doing this. So first off, I'm going to change my thing to this. So all you need to do is press F1 or press select, I think it is on the PlayStation. Yeah. Or options, no, the middle button for PS4, and then just switch role like so. So then I actually, you'll see it's all muddled around and stuff. So what I want to do, out of all my roles that I've got at the moment, I want to choose the ones which are going to be best for me. So the ones that are going to be best for me involve, let's have a look. It'll basically show you on this thing whether the tank role has something on there. I think this is kind of annoying how if you want to actually scroll into the actual different areas, you can't do it. So I want anything that actually has anything to do with tank role. Obviously what I had before was really good, and anything which boosts up my health was going to be great. So I'm going to keep my number 1 and number 5 ability. I'm probably going to keep my number 6 ability as well, my supercharged one. Although that's typically number 4, but number 6 is easier on a PC. So taunts a single target to attack you instead of others. So that can go as my number 1, because that was typically my number 1. I want to be able to flip in. Okay. I'm being a moron or something, but if you can show me, like, if you can tell me how to scroll without it actually, like, moving, that'd be great. Because the moment you move it away, you're like, nope, don't want it. Not having it. Please work. I would like to see what's underneath it. Or alternatively, you can just go onto this, be awkward. What was it? Was it that one? No, you can't even do it with that either. Okay, so I don't have number 3 and number 4 ability. Let's do that again. So K is to get onto your skills. And, right. Skewy target, like construct chain. You know what? I'm probably just going to keep it as it is. It seems to work fine just as it is. But typically you have to use ones which don't necessarily rely on damage, but relies more on tank to obviously distract them away from the other things and make you the attacker. You'll be using shift a lot as well. You'll have to block a lot. But anyway, that was my haphazard way of explaining the tank role to you about sorting out loadouts and everything. Basically stuff perfect for your thing. But anyway. So the next alert that I'm probably going to do is, well, most likely going to do is the Smallville one. And you do change into a lot of stuff on there, so damage, I mean, the roll doesn't really matter on that. But anyway, it'll all work out in the end. So until then, I'll see you in the future.